It is easy to assume that water slides are safe. However, the water slides on this list will make you rethink your assumptions. Here are the top 10 dangerous water slides. Number 10. Insano Brazil Beach Park in Brazil. This water slide is too steep. It is 41 meters high, sending its sliders down a near vertical drop and into an exit pool below. It opened in 1989, and when it did, it was the tallest water slide in the world. Employees on the water park say they have seen multiple sliders panic at the top and even cry while sliding. The slide is no longer the tallest, but it remains the fastest, registering speeds of up to 65 km per hour. Number 9. The Aqua Loop at Wet N Wild, Gold Coast, Australia. This is a near vertical water slide and sends its riders down a 10-meter drop. During the 7-second slide, riders reach a speed of up to 60 km per hour and can experience a G-force of 2.5. The slide relies on riders achieving enough speed to make it around the loop. However, not all riders do. A woman sued the park for $400,000 when she got stuck on the slide. She was unable to make the loop and found herself stuck at the bottom. She pulled herself out through an escape hatch, but she got severely injured. The loop remains to be popular at Wet N Wild. In fact, the park is the busiest in Australia and the 8th busiest in the world. Number 8. The Black Hole. Wet N Wild, Orlando, Florida. This is an inline tube slide located at what is considered to be America's first water park. The black tubes of the Black Hole look too scary, and rightfully so. The Black Hole has faced numerous lawsuits over the years, including a $1.73 million payout to a man who was severely injured in 1994 when he struck something during the ride. Part of the problem comes from the timing of the ride. It takes a two-person tube 23 seconds to complete the ride. However, the staff is told to send down people at 21-second intervals. This does not leave enough time for people to safely exit the ride before the next riders are sent down, making it a dangerous sliding experience. Number 8. The Steamer Slide at Calypso Water Park in Ontario. This is a dangerous tube slide that has repeatedly injured its riders. In fact, Calypso Water Park faced 20 separate charges from injured people. Riders of this slide seat on a tube, slide through a dark tunnel and then spin around a bowl. However, when the slide was investigated, it was discovered that it had developed a buckle at one area of the slide. This was causing the tubes to slip over. Although some of the charges were dismissed, the park was found guilty on 6 accounts, resulting in a payout of $500,000 in damages. Number 6. The Vertigo Slide, in Spain. This is the highest water slide in Europe and the highest capsule slide in the world. The slide opened in 2013 after taking 2.5 months to build. It stands proudly at 110 feet. The Vertigo Slide is actually 2 slides, the red slide being the taller of the 2. Sliders stand at the top on a trap door which is opened by an operator who presses a button. Once the button is pressed, the trapdoor is released and sliders are plunged down a 3-second slide where they can reach a speed of 100 km per hour. This is a dangerous speed, and the trapdoor has its own dangers too. In July 2014, the door failed to fully open and a man was badly injured when he was sent through the partially open trapdoor. This dangerous slide really made headlines in the news as a result. Number 5. Cannonball Falls, Action Park, New Jersey. The actual slide itself is not that dangerous. But, at the end of the slide, riders are sent on a 10-foot drop into the pool below. This drop fall has resulted into countless injuries. In fact, this water park has the highest number of reported injuries at a water park in the entire state of New Jersey. People have reported shoulder, neck and head injuries as a result of the drop into the water. The park was actually told to close at one time, but despite numerous injuries, it remained open. People kept on sliding, and kept on getting hurt. The park has been nicknamed Action Park due to the obscene number of injuries. Number 4. The Scorpion's Tail at Noah's Ark Water Park, Wisconsin. Noah's Ark is the largest water park in the United States. It is home to one of the most dangerous water slides in the world, the Scorpion's Tail. On this ride, sliders are sent on a harrowing 55-foot drop, a 70-degree angle plunge and a 60-degree angle loop. When the slide first opened in 2010, it was the only slide to have a full loop-de-loop with an upside-down looping body slide. This slide cost $1 million to build, and despite its dangers, it remains a crowd favorite among waterslides lovers. Number 3. Leap of Faith, Atlantis Water Park, Bahamas. This is a lovely waterslide sitting on a Mayan-themed temple. Despite its beautiful setting, it has been called the scariest waterslide in the world. It was opened in 1998 and consists of a 60-foot near vertical drop. As if the drop was not dangerous enough, upon completion, riders are sent through a lagoon of sharks. These sharks just inches away from the loop swim freely as sliders pass through, praying that nothing goes wrong. Number 2. The Verricht-Schlitterbahn Water Park, Kansas. Verricht, which is German for crazy or insane, was destined for fame when it opened on July 10, 2014. It was the tallest waterslide in the world at the time, at 168 feet, and cost a staggering $3.8 million to build. It also achieved infamy as accident on the slide led to the criminal arrest of the park owner. A 10-year-old boy was killed on the slide when his slide went airborne. Investigations pointed to a number of unsafe aspects on the slide. For starters, the nets around the slide were deemed unsafe. The restraints on the raft were deemed unsafe. And the ride should have had an unstop mechanism installed to prevent rafts from going airborne. The slide was shut down on August 7, 2016. Number 1. The Cannonball Loop, Action Park, New Jersey. A park that is nicknamed Action Park will definitely have more than one dangerous waterslide. Action Park is home to the most dangerous waterslide ever built. One look at the insane Cannonball Loop and you could see why this slide poses several safety issues. This slide was enclosed with a near vertical loop at the end. In fact, the slide has a set of disturbing stories surrounding it. It has been reported that before opening, the owner offered to pay the employees $100 to try out the slide. Those who did, suffered nosebleed and numerous injuries while sliding. The owner then sent a dummy down the slide, and apparently it came out the other end without its head. However, despite these massive red flags, the slide was opened. Shortly after the opening, a woman got stuck at the top of the loop. The slide was eventually shut down by the advisory board on Carnival amusement park ride safety after only 1 month.